Picture this, you're strapped into a roller coaster, your heart's racing, the wind's whipping through your hair, and you're screaming your lungs out as you plummet down a 200-foot drop. Unless you're that one guy who's eating a hot dog during the loop, sir, how? Roller coasters are the ultimate thrill machines, but have you ever wondered, how did this wild ride even start? Buckle up, because the story of the roller coaster's invention is a crazy ride all on its own. Let's rewind to Russia in the 1600s. Winters were brutal and people needed something to make life fun, so they built giant ice slides, think massive ramps covered in snow and ice. Thrill seekers hopped on wooden sleds and zoomed down these slippery slopes at breakneck speeds. They called them Russian mountains, because apparently terrifying ice death trap didn't have the same ring. These were the OG roller coasters. These ice slides were such a hit that they spread across Russia. People even poured water on them to make them icier and faster. Yeah, because nothing says safety first like turning your sled ride into a human popsicle. But there was one big problem. When spring rolled around, the ice melted and the fun was over. Enter the next chapter, and a lady named Catherine the Great. Yup, that Catherine, the Empress of Russia. In the 1700s, she was all about living large and she loved those ice slides. Legend has it she had her engineers build a summer version with wooden tracks and wheeled carts so she could ride year-round. These early rides were called sliding hills, and they started popping up in palaces and fairs across Europe. Fast forward to the 1800s and the idea of thrill rides was catching fire. In France, they took Russia's sliding hills and made them wilder, adding steeper drops and sharper turns. But the real game changer? America. In 1827, a mining company in Pennsylvania accidentally invented the first gravity railroad. Miners used these rickety carts to haul coal down a mountain, but locals thought, hey, this looks fun, because nothing screams family outing like riding a coal cart at 20 miles per hour, right? They started charging people 50 cents to ride these coal carts for kicks. And just like that, the Mach Chunk Switchback Railway became America's first roller coaster, though it wasn't called that yet. Fun fact, the only safety feature was hold on and pray. People went nuts for it, traveling from all over to experience the thrill. But the roller coaster as we know it today, that needed one more spark of genius. Enter LaMarcus Thompson, a guy who hated boring Sundays. In 1884, he visited Coney Island, New York, and saw people flocking the slow, scenic railway rides. LaMarcus thought, we can do better. So he designed the Switchback Railway, a wooden track with dips, curves, and carts that could hit 6 miles per hour. 6 miles per hour. My grandma's golf cart is scarier than that. But back then, people were losing their minds. LaMarcus's ride was a smash hit, earning $600 a day. That's like $18,000 in today's money. Coney Island became the roller coaster capital of the world, with inventors racing to build taller, faster, and scarier rides. By the early 1900s, roller coasters were adding loops, corkscrews, and even safety bars. Because yeah, launching riders into the next county wasn't a great business model. From icy hills in Russia to gravity-defying mega coasters today, the roller coaster has come a long way. It's a story of human ingenuity, a thirst for thrills, and maybe a little bit of insanity. So next time you're screaming your head off on a coaster, just remember, you're riding a legacy that started with some snow, a sled, and a whole lot of guts. Unless you're that hot dog guy, then you're just a legend. What's your favorite roller coaster? Drop it in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more wild stories. Until next time.